welcome back to World of Warcraft, Wrath of the Lich King Classic Blind. We've got some very important information to tell High Lord Tyrion Fordring. We found the Lich King's heart, and I'm sure that's just great stuff for us. So let's see how things are going to go.
We shall triumph.
Hey.
Find the strength within you.
Heavy words, Eric Erickson. If it were somebody else saying them, I'd be likely to judge them insane. That's fair. We've been going around, seeing visions and ghosts, and it's a whole thing out here with us. My goodness. Just this morning, my scouts informed me of a Cult of the Damned procession leaving from Icecrown Citadel to the Cathedral of Darkness, bearing an artifact. And now, I learned that it might be Arthas's own heart, a thing containing the last bit of his remaining humanity. This is a sign of the light. As long as such an artifact exists, there's a chance that Arthas Menethil can become a man again. Meet me at the cathedral's entrance. Be sure to bring a cultist's hood. We're going incognito. Once you obtain and wear a cultist acolyte hood, you have the entrance to Cathedral of Darkness, northwest of Icecrown Citadel. Okay. So we're probably gonna need to kill some cultists for that. Northwest of Icecrown Citadel. This one right here? Or here? There's many things to the northwest. We can work with that. Alright. So we're going to go investigate. So, news of the Lich King's heart has already gotten to other people. So we can't just go back down there and grab it. If that's even a good idea. It doesn't feel like it's a good idea to do that. But you never know. We carry around a whole bunch of cursed Serenite ore all the time, so can't be too bad. It's pretty bad, though. We'll see. Any cultists over here? Anything crazy happening in the Court of Bones currently? There is a fallen spider lord. Okay. And looks a little death chill. Very good. Let's see, any cultists? You a cultist? You're a bone guy. There's a cultist. Hi. I need your hat. Die. Over here. Cultist hood. Test yourself as a member of the Cult of the Damned. Looks out of place outside the Cathedral of Darkness. There you go. We're cultists now. Hello, fellow cultists. How you doing? Brilliant. 30 minutes. We're disguised. Very good. Alright. Here is a bunch of... There he is. It's over here. A bunch of disguised crusaders. Ah. So we're not alone in this mission. Eh?
Only by working together can we
There you are.
succeed.
Are you ready then? Once we start, there's no turning back. I'm ready, High Lord.
Each of us has a role to play.
Alright. It's time. May the light give us strength. Alright. So we got 3 other crusaders here. And there's us, Ex-Butler, of course, and High Lord Tyrion Fordring. Let's see what the plan is here. Current plan is walking all cool. Are we going inside or are we going towards this wall here? You just wanted to get up into the middle. Obviously. Got a whole formation going here. Keep your heads down and follow my lead. Walking speed. What kind of crazy nonsense is going to be in here? Many, many elite chosen zealots. Over there. And over here. There's a lot of them. And in the middle, some kind of altar or something. And High Invoker Basilev. Look at that guy. Oh, we're going this way. Are we gonna go for this row? Beautiful. We're just the last ones in. It was nice of everyone to leave us front row this area. I don't really have a kneel. Comes, stand ready. Hey. Oh. More chosen zealots. What are they up to? Walking over to the High Invoker. Everybody's taking their time in here. It's a nice cathedral. Bowing down. Got some... Oh, there's the heart. That's the thing we need. Or, I don't know if we... I think in general we just don't want these guys to have it. Something's wrong. I sense a dark presence. Probably the Lich King. Gonna take a wild guess on that one. Lich King is here. Like, guide our blades. Oh boy. Oh, there he is. The Lich King. Over here with his 27 million health still. Amazing. Compared to our 18,000. Just a little bit more health. Alright, what's he gonna do with the heart? Is he gonna destroy it? Take it? Let's not walk over there. Oh, he turned towards us. Hi. Uninvited guest, do you think you'd go unnoticed inside my dominion? Yeah. I must confess, you were not altogether unexpected. Hope you find your final resting place to your liking. My goodness. So what are you gonna do? You sounded a little too confident, especially considering the way our last encounter ended. The last time we met, you had the advantage of fighting on holy ground. You'll find that our situation has been reversed. Yeah, this is definitely not holy ground. That might be, but I don't need to stand on holy ground to run that disembodied heart of yours through with the Ashbringer. I call your bluff. You're a paladin, after all. Your obsession with redemption goes beyond the inane. You surely wouldn't destroy humanity's only chance to redeem its most wayward son. You'd sooner die. The heart, the last remaining vestige of your humanity, had to stop it from being destroyed, had to see for myself, and at last, I'm sure. Oh, what's the plan? They did not tell us what the plan is here. Only shadows from the past remain. There's nothing left to redeem. Oh, he's going for it. It exploded. Ah. Oh my. Tyrants down. Defend him with your lives. You'll pay for that, old man. Slay them all. Oh boy. Here comes everybody. Chosen zealots. Oh boy. Oh, here comes a whole bunch of guys. I hope you fellas don't mind if we crash this party. I brought some of my old friends with me. I think they've got this. The Saurians here. Did we get involved with that? There's a lot of level 80 elites. I think they've got this. Lich King doesn't care either. We're just all chilling. So we got Yvonne Knight, Saurian, High Lord Darian Morgraine, Deathweaver. Oh yeah, they got this. They got a whole party over here. Hey guys. Yvonne Knights galore. My goodness. Well, that was a very effective group that they brought in here. That's fantastic for us. Quick, through the portal. He won't stay down for long. Escape portal? Yeah, we should probably escape. Alright. There you go. So the heart is destroyed. Interesting. And it looks like he's okay.
Put your faith
Amazing.
in the light, and all is
June's
possible.
Gambit.
Courage is our greatest
I do not view what we just went through as a failure, Eric Erickson. Quite the opposite. By allowing me to peer into his heart, it allowed me to confirm what I needed to know. There is no Arthas Menethil anymore. There is only the Lich King. My goodness. A one-handed sword. A one-handed dagger. A main hand mace. And a two-handed staff. No. Get the most expensive one. And we get another Emblem of Heroism. That's nice.
Each of us has a role to play.
Alright.
The time of the Argent Crusade is now. Find the strength within you.
That did not give us a follow-up quest. Interesting. Let's go to the Skybreaker, I guess. You would think there'd be a follow-up quest. And we're also a few quests short of the achievement for completing all the quests here. Let's see what that is. Achievements. Quests. Wrath of Lich King. 5 quests remain. You would think that would have more of a follow-up. Local quest dealers. Yep. Always a possibility. Got the Staff of Youthful Sorrow. We can look around. Presumably, there's still more quests we can do. Get some more information back to... I mean, Thessarian also came over here, so... Came to help us there, so he probably has something. A follow-up with him, since he did show up here. Skybreaker. No. Nothing to say? Those are all the other quests. Wild. And no other... Everything here is just repeatable. Okay. Who else would have follow-up quest there? Possibly back in Dalaran? Doesn't have anything. Is it the Shadow Vault? Possibly. We're continuing to look at all options here. Because the Knights of the Human Blade also showed up, so it's worth a shot, I guess. Definitely not the most straightforward. With how often there's just the breadcrumb quests. Just, oh, go talk to the next person. It's wild that it just stops there. There have been a few times where it almost felt like it was going to end, but then it didn't. This time, it really is more actually ending. I keep mining some Serenite too. Passed a few ores on the way over here. Just to say we're quite far down. It still is too. It's fine. A little bit of money on this. Got 107 Serenite ore currently. Not bad. Worth a bit. It's worth a bit. Oh, here's titanium. Well, that is also good. I'll take some titanium. That's worth quite a bit more. It is a bit rarer, so that does check out. Ah, there's a quest. My goodness. It's not Bloodblade. Aye.
What?
There we go. Can hardly believe the cult was so careless to leave these behind. These spooky ghost guys. Parting gifts.
Is another day.
Look what we have here. Eyes of Dominion. The cult normally goes to great lengths to keep these things safe. But I suppose their options for retreat are few when we're slaughtering them in their own home. The eyes allow a being of any relative power to control an undead minion's actions precisely. As you can imagine, it's extremely useful when it comes to your typical clumsy ghoul or skeleton. Try your hand at it. Use one of the eyes to control a captured shade.
We will have our revenge.
This is a little bit random. I don't feel like this was unlocked by destroying the Lich King's heart. So, we're just kind of wandering around the area. The blood-red pools within the eye swirls, betraying images of a massing army of Scourge. The eye seems to pull at you, willing its way into your mind and triggering you to pull back instinctively. Feel very uneasy in the presence of this object. Seize control of an Eidolon Watcher through the eye. Alright, here we go. What do we got? Yeah, phase jump. Phase the shade 3 yards forward, unless somebody's in the way. Also free the shade from any bombs. Okay. Blood Siphon. Drain health. Transfer it to the shade. Cool, cool, cool. Dephase to shift out of the normal world, temporarily exiting combat, increasing movement speed. Feed Hungering Plague Hound. Throw a meat to a Hungering Plague Hound to occupy its attention, make it less aggressive. Assassinate Restless Lookout. Assassinate Restless Lookout. Must be behind the target. And Banish Scourge Crystal. Banishes a Scourge Crystal back to the realm it was summoned from. That just makes it slightly invisible.
Speak your peace. Ashes to ashes.
Nothing to it, eh? Any intelligent being should have little trouble controlling lesser undead. I suspect only the likes of a true necromancer could use these to seize control of any of the more powerful undead. That won't be a problem, though. I can already think of quite a variety of destruction we can wreak, with even the most paltry minions. Shall we have at it, then?
There's work to be done.
I like how we're taking the quest while we're in Ghost Form. Oh, guess not.
I will listen.
Oh, we've got 3 more quests for us, okay. An undead's best friend.
We are done here.
As is usual practice, the undead at the Serenite Quarry to the southwest starve plaguehounds to keep them extra aggressive. Use the shade to get up close and feed some of those hounds, and I promise you they'll be content to leave you alone. If not, side with the hand that fed them. Don't get too close to those things until you've fed them, though. Their noses don't fall victim to your shade's elusiveness. Wants you to use the Eidolon Watcher to feed 18 Hungering Plaguehounds. Okay.
Leave me be.
Honors for the week.
Tomorrow is another day.
Ghouls are fragile things when it comes down to it, and lookouts at the Serenite Quarry down the path to the southwest are no exception. Using one of the shades, I have no doubt that you can sneak up and put down their lookouts without making a sound. Clear out as many lookouts as you can reach in a reasonable amount of time. Want the ranks thin for our assault to come.
Leave me be.
And from whence I came.
Suffer well.
My main concern in the Serenite Quarry down the path to the southwest. They're really spelling out exactly where this quarry is. Works for me. They are pulling up immense amounts of ore from that quarry, and I'd like to know what they're building with it. To that end, we'll start by weakening their defenses. Notice a series of crystals scattered throughout the base, and I assume they are defensive structures of some sort, not unlike ziggurats. Use the Eidolon Watcher to destroy any of those crystals that you find. Banish 10 Scourge Crystals.
We are done
Alright.
here.
Let's get in here. We can seize control of the Eidolon Watcher, or seize control of the Eidolon Watcher. There we go. Alright. Teleport. Teleport forward. Okay. We're getting down into the quarry here. We defaced. Extremely difficult for enemies to detect. Perfect. So this is our heal. This is the feed. This is destroy a lookout. Oh, there is a... Getting chased by play count. Get some blood siphon back here. Ah! We got an infected wound. Right, we're gonna throw in some meat at him. Feed hungering plague hound. There you go. There, we fed that one. Perfect. We're just showering this plague hound in meat. Doesn't seem to really care about that. Alright, let's get invisible again. Assassinate, look out. There you go. Feed a plague hound. Perfect. Assassinate the lookout. Destroy a crystal. Oh yeah. Banish that crystal. I feel like this is not really shared quest exactly. Oh, we're falling down more than expected. Ah. By not being behind him, we messed that up slightly. We're invisible. Don't worry about it. Is he not worrying about it? Yeah, he's not worrying about it. Right, got him. One away from Doggo. They seem very aggressive. Right, we need to heal a little bit. Is this even gonna work? Seem to be taking more damage than we really are healing, unfortunately. Oh, he's still coming. And now he's coming. Perfect. We need to be careful of the plague hounds. They are a continuing problem out here. It does not seem like this. Any resistance with Shane. And effect is extremely weak. Can we? Not the most effective. Ow. Become invisible. I do want to heal up though. Just suck out all the blood from this hungering plague hound, which should be good. It just heals a little bit. Not the most effective. Yeah, these shades are definitely not very combative. We got full health though. That's good. Looking around for stuff. There's another watcher. That is a laborer. How much health does he have? 12,000? Really want to mess with that then. Oh, these are more laborers in here than anything. There's a scout here. Lookout. We got a lot of lookouts out here. really need to find more of these crystals. We're not doing good at that objective in the slightest. It's really not helping that it's not a shared... Ah, we got in front of him.
That ability isn't ready yet.
Alright. Banish the crystal. If we just become invisible, that does help quite a bit. As the first one of those. I guess we can just keep moving. We need to get to these crystals. That's the main thing we're worried about at this point. Doesn't seem like there is all that many crystals out here either. There's one. Oh my gosh. These play counts. Yep. You guys jumped right up that. My goodness. Wild stuff. Wild stuff out here. There's some meat. Alright. Yep.
I can't do that yet.
We're invisible, don't worry about it. We're also fast, which is also a plus. Yeah, we're over halfway done with the other ones. This is only the second crystal we've gotten. Eventually we're going to get to a point where we're just looking around for the crystals. Dealing with the other enemies as needed. There we go. If we're just wary of where all the dogs are, everything's fine. Get all the lookouts dealt with. That's very good. Move around more quickly. Dog there. Stay further away from the risen laborer here, so we don't get that attacking us. Would not be helpful. Him. I just need one more assassination. And we just need to get more crystals. Here you go. Climb up this? Doesn't seem like it. There's an ore over there. See if we can do something wild here.
Not ready yet.
And we're going down. That's not really what we needed. Crystal. Vanishing. Fantastic. We can just kind of fall. Let's do some falling. Strategy.
I need to get closer.
Get closer here. Alright. Next target over there. Yeah, it's a little bit of zipping around. We do pretty good. This is more
I'm out of range.
down in a hole here. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Probably. There's Butler's done. Fantastic. 3 crystals to go. Almost there. Almost there. If we fall in this water, can we get out? Yes, we can over that way. that. I think we basically need to... Oh, I guess that one spawned again. I'm fine with that. The teleport forward seems to only really work when you're on the ground. Otherwise, it just kind of keeps you in the air there. It might have like reset momentum or something a little bit. But that's okay. Yeah, see, that time we didn't teleport forward very much. Right, one more to go. We're gonna need to crawl our way out of this side. Get ourselves slightly further up. Find another crystal. There's one. Should be able to make it through here. That hound. That hound.
I can't do that yet.
And there you go. Easy enough. Easy enough. And then we get out here, and that returns us.
We press
Perfect.
on. There's work to be
Put
done.
them right to sleep, didn't it? That's 5 emblems of heroism for that. My goodness.
We will have our
Honor for
revenge.
the week. Without even getting your hands dirty. There you go.
Ashes to ashes.
And from whence they came. Excellent work. We should have little threat in the air then.
Leave me be.
And 2 more quests. Seeds of Chaos.
Tomorrow is
Effective
another
tool,
day.
is it not? Excellent job weakening their defenses, warrior. Now we can push the main assault. The plan here is straightforward. We're looking to destroy anything moving and get in there and steal some information amidst the confusion. Let me know when you're ready to go. I'll set you up with a skeletal griffin. So, let's get the
We
other
are
quest first
done
here. There's confusion. Shutting down their operation is just half of the plan. The other important goal here is to find out where all that serenite is being sent. We know of a few places it's been ending up, but the amount they're pulling out suggests to me there's a bigger project in the works. Once you're inside the quarry, get your hands on any of their documents that you can find. If you're assaulting the place with one of our griffins, you can drop down from it as soon as the wet work is done. Perfect. Yeah, accept this quest,
Ashes.
and
to
then
ashes.
accept the griffin. What's the confusion?
Suffer well.
We need to get 4
There's
different
work
bits
to be
here.
done.
Seeds of Chaos.
We will have our revenge.
I guess it's just another thing to select the griffin. Prepare to join the assault. Keratos, do you have a skeletal griffin ready for me?
Leave me be.
There you go. He's got Firebomb. Weeping Quarry undead slaughtered with the fire bombs. Got it. And then we drop down and get all the bits. Wait, we're really just... Yeah, we're dealing with all the mine guys here too. There you go. There's a document. Yep. Yes, this is pretty effective. There it is. 80 plus. Fantastic. So now we leave. And then we need to go get the papers. See if we can find them lying around here. We did see one lying on the ground. Looking for Core document, ledger, map, and schedule. So, pages just all around the place, apparently. That's on fire. That's good. It's gonna be quite the search for this. Get down to the main side of the quarry here, at least. There's one. Wait for these guys to get past, probably. Or not, it's fine. Here's the map. It's not going to tell us where the other pieces are at. Generally, we're just going to look around here. Alright, sleeping. It's going to be, yeah, it's going to be around the tent areas, probably. There's a ledger. Amazing. Higher here. There's one. Document. And then there's a fourth thing. Where would I be? Around here somewhere. Let me find another more outposty area. Around corner here, possibly? Nope. It's more just a pile of bars. Pile of bars is good too. Here. I feel it's gonna be a schedule. We got that one that was already there. Well, that's not it. Up here on top, perhaps? This looks like a place where there would be one. Doesn't seem like there is, though. Searching, searching, searching. Trying to find a piece of paper from the air. Easier said than done, sometimes. There it is. Woo! There you go. Return, return. Delightful. So yeah, that firebombing was very effective. My goodness. Should just give us that all the time. We could deal with this entire undead army problem. No sweat. Just blow it all up from the sky. Nothing too important in these documents, it doesn't seem. That's alright. Turn these in.
Make it quick. Ashes
Chaos.
to ashes.
Practically defenseless. Doesn't get much easier than that. Indeed. Hold off shoulders of spell power, leather spell power, spell power, spell power, and a one-handed sword. Weapons do seem to be the most expensive in general. That's okay. Hey, there we go. Ice Crown, the final goal. Lore Master of Northrend. Nice.
We will have our revenge.
And that's Lore Master. Lore Master. And we got the documents. Congrats. Continue. Let's see here. What do we have? Eros buries his head in the papers for a bit, seemingly gleaning little that he did not already know. Suddenly he finds what he's looking for. Malachris, the vile hold. It seems Arthas did not take the loss of his Death Knights so well. I'm not exactly sure what he's doing with all that Serenite, but I have a feeling he might be overcompensating for something. That boy is not used to losing.
Tomorrow is a
And of course,
day.
even though we have the complete all the quest achievement, it's actually not done yet. It's definitely a system, not requiring every single quest. I know if there's some instances where that wouldn't work correctly. That's alright. Vareth the Cunning.
There's work to be done.
I've already heard some rumors regarding Malachris and Arthas' new Death Knight order, but I assumed it nothing more than filling the void. These numbers suggest he's trying to take it up a notch, though. We dispatched one of our best to Malachris not long ago. Varith the Cunning. Should be able to find him on the Rise of Suffering, just west of Anachronist and inside the Court of Bones. Try not to draw too much attention on your way in. Alright. I think we've seen that guy.
Tomorrow.
We know about that guy.
is another day.
Yep, the guy we keep on passing over in the Court of Bones. Let's hop in here for a second. Are we getting Knights of the Ebon Blade reputation? We're getting close to the next level. Getting there. Nobody in here has quests. Let's head over to the Court of Bones. Everybody else is just daily quests. That's fine. Basically straight south here. Alright. So let's look at the achievements we got there. Summary. Ice Crown, the final goal. Complete 140 quests. This is... It doesn't really update. This is 135. We had 135 earlier. We actually do have the number of quests correct. What's that showing there? And then Lore Master of Northrend. Very cool. And then there's Lore Master, which I think you got. Is that an achievement? The Lore Master. Title and Lore Master's colors. So we still need to get all the other ones. So we've got the out here only. Must have been gone. Must have went and gone. Just done tons and tons of quests. Because that is all the other places. Wild stuff. Alright. Here's this guy. First there's some Serenite. Where's all the Serenite going? I'm taking it all. We need to figure out what's going on with all the Serenite. Yeah, that's in my bank. Alright.
You need something?
Varith the Cunning.
Leave me
The Vile Hold. A testament to how much Arthas hates losing. Let's drive the blade deep. New recruit. First things first. I saw some lithe stalkers on the ramparts just east of us. They used to serve us before we broke with Arthas. They're about as perfect a scout as you can get. With a little prodding from an Eye of Dominion. Fly up, find one of the stalkers, beat it down a bit, then use this sigil of the Ebon Blade to command its obedience. You'll recognize the sigil, guaranteed. Lead it back to the top of the rocks northeast of here, and it will find its way to me. Alright. Do. Here's some live stalkers. See if that one just counts. He's just going. That might be it. There you go. He is going. He's going down there. Hey. I guess that works. He's very live. I'll give him that.
Speak your peace.
I've chained the wretch to the post over there. I look into getting my hands on more of them. Now let's make some use of that eye. We need to know what we're up against. Use the Eye of Dominion to assure control of the live stalker and scout out the area. There are a few spots in particular I saw when flying in that I want you to get a closer look at. The overlook in the northeast, the work area in the southeast, the large forge near the center, and the ritual area in the southwest. The stalker can leap far and won't be hurt by large falls. Use that to your advantage to get up and down from those ramparts. Alright. We got the blood red pool. Still being ridiculous and concerning. Using it anyway. Right, we got leap. Iron chain. Switch with the purpose of dragging it to a nearby lumbering atrocity. Or actually be possible with a chance attached. Heave the target away, dealing damage. Devastating effect on gargoyles. And throw a rock. And they won't know who threw the rock. Alright. Oh, this is a jumping mechanic.
That's still recharging.
Wild. Alright. So we need to go to places. Altar of Sacrifice. Blood Forge exploded. Jump up here. The Blood Forge has exploded. Or exploded. Possibly explored and not exploded. There's the Blood Forge over there. This is... no path available, apparently. Another Rider of Blood. That's something. That's a big fire. Jump up here. This is the whole place. This is the Rune Works. There we go. Altar of Sacrifice. And such. Which directions would these be? We can definitely jump on these cliffs quite effectively. I mean, fairly effectively. Boop. We're up here now. Altar of Sacrifice. I can be over this way. Altar of Sacrifice. We got Death Knight Adepts and Rogue here. My goodness. And the Icy Lookout. Where would that be? Large center, ritual forge, ritual area. Lookout in the northeast. Okay, so we need to go to the northeast then. Possibly up in the mountains.
I can't cast that yet.
Hook.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Icy Lookout. I'm going up here.
I can't cast that yet.
Really very jumpy. Is it Icy Lookout? Looks pretty icy. And like a lookout. What do you want? Where was he? The Overlook in the northeast, work area in the southeast. Don't think we are far enough northeast then. That there might be the lookout. Alright. Let's get moving. Over this way. There's a magical something. That's probably something. It'd be magical. Yeah, this is a lookout.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Is it? Not really an icy lookout, I guess. Oh, here's a sentry. Icy lookout in the northeast. Let's keep going northeast then.
That's still recharging.
Is a lookout? A bunch of guys here. There he is. Saf, Rider of Frost. There you go. That is where we need to be. how do we get from here to back where the quest was at? Or over this way. We use the leap in to get over there faster. Fantastic. Is he down on this side? There he is.
Too far away. I can't cast that yet.
There you go.
Make it quick.
Excellent work. It seems more Death Knights remained loyal to Arthas than I initially thought. He certainly is sparing nothing in his attempt to replace Anachronist. A pure Saranic citadel would be hard to destroy indeed. There's no need to destroy it, though. We can halt production, put down these Death Knight leaders here and now, before they become a real threat. Most importantly, we need to disrupt them enough to get those Death Knights away from the leaders, so we can make our strike. What do we got here? Green stuff is generally probably not going to be too helpful at this point. We got a lot of decent stuff at this stage. Leather, we have agility, armor agility, attack power, stamina, no, and plate legs with some parry rating. Probably not. Decent amount of strength, but missing everything else. We do need to replace these male legs with intellect. Everything else in there is still pretty good. I'm just gonna take the most expensive thing.
We are done.
And we got more and more quests. Alright, let's get it going. Generosity abounds.
There's work to be done.
We need to cause some disruption. Anything to bring those Death Knights away from their leaders. If we lay waste to their minions below, I suspect they'll have to devote more attention to keeping a close eye on operations. Abominations are easy prey, slow, predictable, and most importantly, stupid. Take advantage of their trust of the Stalkers to drag them some of the Scourge bombs scattered throughout the construction area. You'll be able to light the bombs far before they figure out what's going on.
Suffer well.
Matchmaker.
Ashes to ashes.
The major difference between Vargul and lesser undead minions is that Vargul still possess enough of their minds to despise being used for labor. Never will Vargul be pleased to be working aside skeletons or ghouls. Let's take advantage of this inevitable animosity, start some fights between the umbral brutes and the other undead in Malachris. That should serve to slow production and bring the Death Knights down to babysit. Throw rocks at the brutes, as they are near lesser undead.
We are done.
And stunning view.
Another time.
Gargoyles make effective scouts, can be deadly if left to rain attacks from the air, but they have a very obvious weakness. Most of them have to go through long periods resting as stone to maintain the energy they need to carry their heavy bodies through the air. To peer through the eyes you are using, notice dozens of ice-skinned sentries resting on the eastern and southern walls inside. Use a stalker to leap up to their ledges and devastate them while they sleep.
There's work to be done.
Alright. Well, let's do it. We jumping.
That spells.
Oop,
I can't cast that yet.
oop. Oop. Okay. Here we got the atrocities. We need to find some bombs somewhere. It's just fun jumping. Now this is speedy getting around places. Pretty good time. Alright. Let's see what we can get up to over here. Don't get any bombs. Not seeing any bombs. I don't think we can do much right here. We need to destroy the sentries. We need to make problems for everyone.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Here's some sentries. And here is a Scourge Bomb. He's the target. Just attacking gargoyles in stone form. Bop. That's quest dealt with. Bop. Also, this quest works in groups. That's good. Oh, there's some bombs. I'll take some bombs. Chain bomb. And while we're chained, we can't do much else. No other actions possible. Just need to bring these bombs over to the atrocities. Wild. Oh, that counted as 2. Wow. Let's just deliver this. Is there 2 lumbering atrocities here? Looks like just 1. Let's get bomb here. That not nice. Exploded. There we go. Right, now we need to throw rocks at these guys. They're getting really mad. Penis Skeleton, my patience is over. Can start in fights. Have a great time. I just need to get more of the sentries taken care of.
I can't cast that yet.
Okay. Up. There you go. Close enough? Well, you're not. It's you. It's taking multiple whacks with the heave here. That's okay. A general nuisance of ourselves. And destroyed. Yeah. Controlling undead minions. Wildly effective, turns out. Mbop. He's not done yet. Bop. And you. Bop. And there you go. Okay. See if we can get back over.
That's still recharging.
We kind of want to be up higher than this. Let's start making our way up the cliffs here. Or, and here's an idea. Oh, I wanted to grab that Serenite. I guess technically we weren't there. We were just in the body. Alright. They're on speed bounce. They didn't even think to lay a hand on you, did they? At least they're predictable. 5 more of these, my goodness.
Leave me be.
Matchmaker. No need to sacrifice our own men when they are as easily manipulated as this, eh?
There's work to be done.
And Stunning View, not so much of a threat when they're sleeping.
Suffer well.
And 3 more quests. We're getting a lot of everything here. Lots of reputation, lots of quests. And we thought we were almost out of quests.
Another
Here we go.
time.
The Rider of the Unholy. It's time we start cutting off the heads of the beast. I served beside Rokir for quite some time. He knows the unholy arts better than most, any other Death Knight I've met, and he's equally as ruthless. Rokir's strengths are most apparent when you are fighting him on his own ground. Sadly, we don't have much option in those regards, but stay on your feet to avoid his undead minions, and you should come out victorious. Be nimble, warrior, and do not take him lightly.
Ashes to ashes.
And Rider Frost,
We will have
Saf.
our
Saf's the Death Knight like no other. She'll shower you with sweet words, and you'll swear that she has no evil within her heart. Then she'll run you through without ever breaking her smile. I have no fear that you'll be able to best Saf, but do not grow overconfident. Her strength lies in lulling her victims into a false ease, shortly before shattering them with a fierce barrage of frost attacks. Do not let your guard down. Do not underestimate her.
Leave me be.
And the Rider of Blood. WotLK is one of the few Vrykul that I've ever seen rise through the ranks, and that was mostly accomplished through sheer brutality. If your competition ends up dead, there's far less to compete against. When you join battle with him, spread out from your companions and keep your distance as much as you reasonably can. Do not hesitate to steal your life force for himself, so you need to hinder his ability to do so as much as possible. Yeah, that's a lot of stuff going on with these guys. Wild. Let's go pay them all a visit, shall we? Alright, so everyone's angry with us. Since they are... We're not in our hidden form anymore. One of them was over here. Ice Stalker. There's that's Ice Fury. That's her steed. There they are. We gonna kill the horse? Huh? No escape. No escape for Saf here. I knew you would come. You have some fight. I'm impressed. Alright. I bet you wish you were undead about now. Nah, I'm good. Well fought. My goodness. That was a very frostiness right there they did. Not ideal. Dealt with. So another one of the main guys over on the other platform. Or this way. There's probably one down around here somewhere. I think the main big groups of them are off to the sides. There's definitely one over here. We just run past them. Here's Rogue here. And there's his steed. Plague Hoof. We probably want to avoid them, be able to get on their horses. That horse dropped an entire gold. Ready? No shining armor, no righteous words. Your honor suits you no longer. Such noble boasts. But in the end, brought you down to reality. Oh boy, he's got a lot of stuff going on. Oh, these guys. Executed. Scrambling zombies. You exploding? I think you're exploding. Ow. Yeah, this is fine. Alright. One to go. WotLK. There was a large group down here too. Around here. So all the other guards that they have are off dealing with all the problems that we made. All that's left is the shenanigans. Blood Sunder has been sundered. Then there is WotLK. I've been waiting. He's drawing soul. Seems like a good time. Stop now. I've almost broken a sweat. He says while under half health. Let's draw out soul. We can just execute him. I now know death. I will be back for you. Or he knows no death. He will be back. I mean, I think he now knows death also. We will see about that, I suppose. Also, Serenite. And he had Vrykul bones, which makes a lot of sense, since he was a Vrykul. I don't have too many of those. Alright. Let's sweep over here. Head back down to the guy. And that is the boss guy is dealt with here. That can be it.
Yes.
The world will be a much better place without Rokir in it. Trust me. Indeed. Got a hand with a socket already. Then we could add another socket. That's always fun. Leather. No feet with a little bit of agility and hit rating. Plate legs with strength, hit rating, and armor penetration. It's missing all of the critical strike. It's decent hit rate and armor penetration though, but I don't think that's quite good enough. Also, the strength, similar to the attack power. And yeah, that's a lot of crit we have on the current set. It's getting closer though. If this was blue level kind of stats, it might be worth it. We're just gonna grab this.
Another
Iron Frost. Can't deny I'll miss her laugh. That smile that would creep onto her face just before she killed someone. A little less need to watch my back though, so I suppose I can't complain. Saf's Cleaver. Two-handed axe, much, much worse than what we currently have. Main hand axe. One-handed axe. One-handed axe. These ones have some sockets though, that's interesting. Always interesting to get a bunch of sockets on stuff. That's me particularly neat though.
ashes.
And Rider of Blood. So we finally lost. Good to hear. Spell Power Ring. Leather Pants. Mail Helm. Which lacks all the great stuff we have on our helmet. And a chest. It's got less of everything. But it does have a yellow socket. Still. Not enough to make up for all the better stats. Let's grab that for money.
We are done.
The Fate of Bloodbane.
There's work to be done.
With the riders of the host of suffering dead, now it's time to put an end to their true leader, Orbaz Bloodbane. Morgraine caught up with me while you were off and told me you found where Orbaz is hiding, under Icecrown Citadel itself. There's an immense pit. You'll find Orbaz just outside its lip. Some of the Ebon Blade's strongest agents have already been dispatched. Gather aid and join the fight. It's time for Bloodbane to die. Alright.
We will have our revenge.
Surely this is the last quest. I mean, it feels likely. We defeated all the boss guys. Now we're going to go beat the boss guy. That all checks out. How is our reputation doing here? Oh, we're so close. So close to the next one. 1,000? It's totally doable. There is Orbaz. Oh my gosh, he's got a lot of health. You got anybody here to help? He's one of the strongest guys we've ever seen. 422,000 health. Oh my. I think we might want to be prepared for this. Eh? Let's do it. Ah, the hand of the Ebon Blade has finally come to claim me. I tremble in fear. You should. You should tremble in fear. So, that's going. Ah, that all you got? I'm surprised you even made it to the Citadel. You can get sundered. The Lich King has given me power beyond your wildest nightmares. Behold. Doing something? You're too close for that. Not far enough away for that. There's a self-proclaimed Hand of the Lich King. Okay, wait. Get out of my way so you can see his control. They never had what it takes to lead anything, Orbanis. My Lord Darren Morvain. Waiting for me to get out of the way so you can see his control. They'll never have what it takes to lead anything, Orbanis. Not even a legion of mindless skeletons. Hamblen chuckles knowingly. Lich King shall extinguish every last one of you. Good riddance. What was service of the physician? Stamina, intellect, spell power? No. That's a lot of rolls and stuff there. Return to them. That was definitely a whole thing. That was definitely a whole thing. My goodness. My goodness. He was flying all over the place. We got there eventually. Oh boy. Oh boy. Reputation is just shy of the next level. Well, let's see how much this gives, I guess. Fate of Bloodbane. Orgreen himself arrived to see the deed done then. I imagine there was some ill blood between those two. No surprise that he wanted a piece of the wretch. You've done exceedingly well, dwarf. You shall be rewarded appropriately. The Ebon Blade thanks you. Ooh, we got some fancy capes. This one's spell power. This one's agility, stamina, haste, and attack power. This one is stamina, intellect, spell power, strength, stamina, defense, dodge rating. Ooh, it's more of a tanky cape. 34 and then defense and dodge. What's our tank cape? 74 and only a bit of dodge. 47. This has 51. 21 dodge, 17 dodge. This also has a defense rating. I think we're going to take this cape for our tanking set. This is agility and haste. Lacks the attack power. Eh. The magic ones obviously no. We'll take this for the tanking set.
Leave me be.
That was 500 reputation. Alright. So, with that, it looks like we might be done with all the quests. Basically. But we are 500 points away for being the next level with the Knights of the Ebon Blade. So, I think that, at least, is worth getting done. And then we have to start thinking about all the other things we want to get done. All the other possible goals. We got tons of emblems of heroism. We can go get something with that. We might be, quote-unquote, done with the quests. But we're nowhere near done. Next time. Goodbye.